Hello, everyone. Nancy here. And I wanted to do another episode of kind of like for real reels, not for fake fakes, like, the real, stuff that's transparent and kind of behind the scenes whenever it comes to entrepreneurship and building an online business and all that great stuff. And, the topic really is about getting across the message and sharing with people what it is that you do. Okay. And I say this because I feel like so many people, not just in my family, but probably other people, in the online world of, social media and online have probably wondered, well, what the heck do Scott and Nancy do? Okay. So obviously Scott's my husband. And for those of you who obviously, listen and follow us, the different workshops we do and so on and so forth, I'm sure some of you guys know. But some of you might not know, right? So you're kind of wondering, like, I've seen their stuff, but I'm not really sure what they do. So anyway, so today's topic is I want to actually share with you guys what it is that we do and kind of give you a little behind the scenes look of what our week and kind of what our process looks like. And so, one thing that I want to share is, Scott and I do run multiple businesses. Okay. So he has his coaching business. So Scott Aaron, his website, scottaaron.net, all things related to LinkedIn and really driving sales in your business and generating leads. So that is Scott's jam, right? That is what he does. He wrote the book on it. In fact, he's got a couple bestsellers, that he wrote. And I mean, they're just super helpful, amazing books. He's got a signature program. He's definitely got different things that he offers within his business. Then over on the other side, right, for me, my business and the businesses that I really focus on and run are, my agency, right? So BYOB agency, which stands for Build Your Online Brand. It was a funny little play on, the letters that we came up with years ago. And we were like, oh, bring your own brain, build your own brand, build your own business. We can go so many directions with this. And, so BYOB agency was built out of actually helping, right, people build their brand and their presence and their visibility online. And so that was just a huge passion project for me because I had worked behind the scenes for so many entrepreneurs and, I did a lot of marketing and online business management work with people and they kept having the same issues, right? It was, how do I show up authentically? I know as a personal brand, I need to be on social media. And so I created my agency to help people, not only one, create their videos and determine what kind of content they needed to create to get themselves out there, but also to repurpose it, right? To take that video and then break it down into smaller pieces, right? So a video can become, a LinkedIn newsletter. It can become a blog that you can post online. It could be a newsletter that you send out an email. You could break it down into multiple posts throughout the week. And so I created a cool little process to do this. Fast forward years later, and I have my team that works with me that helps create the graphics, breaks out the content, and then obviously we do schedule it for people. So that's what our agency does, right? So we're more of a repurposing agency, and we help you get your content out there so that you're more visible, so that you're showing up as the expert in your space, because you are, right, the expert in your space if you are, a coach or consultant. Who's putting themselves out there. So that's that, right? And then under the BYB agency umbrella, we did start BYB Social, which is our scheduling platform. So if you want to pre-schedule content, you want to basically get ahead, a month, 2 months in advance and schedule across multiple platforms. Our scheduling platform does that. So BYB Social allows you to schedule on LinkedIn, X, which was previously Twitter, Pinterest, Google My Business, Instagram, Facebook Business, and I'm probably missing a couple others. Google My Business, if I didn't say that already, and even TikTok, right? And we have an AI assist feature for writing. Got really cool things going on there, plus a monthly co-working call. So that's all under the BYB agency umbrella. Now, what some people don't know is in the past couple of years, Scott and I we were actually part of a program. It was kind of a business strategy program. And our coach at the time said, look, you guys should really come together and create something together because our zones of genius are so different. Where I'm very operational, team, organizational development, like I'm all big on that side of things, including marketing. And Scott's so amazing with like the storytelling and the sales and the connection, and really mindset. He's just amazing with helping people push forward. And so we really, came together and we formed a company that's called The Time to Grow. And so within our company, we have only two things, under that umbrella. So under that, we do multiple workshops. We put on at least probably a workshop almost every month throughout the year. And it's really to help provide value, right? We work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and our goal, and we kind of put our foot down, was no matter what, right? We're going to give so much value in these workshops, and we're going to help people move the needle in some way, shape, or form. So our workshops are all around, right, our zones of genius, which are, creating content for your business, doing things on LinkedIn, right? Which is, again, Scott's sweet spot. It's getting your business organized, among other things. So that is our business together, and within that, we have two programs. One, which is our Expert Foundations program, which is a self-paced 6-month program. You plug into it, you take an assessment, and every thing is based on the 3 core functions of running and growing a business. And so in that assessment, every single question, for example, do you have, a value ladder of services, created for your business? Do you have your services priced out? Have you figured out your hourly rate, and so on and so forth, right? All those questions are in that course, which is built out in a journey. So we only open the doors once for that one, and we just did, so they're closed, but you guys can join the wait list if you're interested. And then the other program that we have is our Expert Authority Mastermind, and we only launch that and open the doors a few times a year. In fact, we're getting ready to open the doors at the end of January. And it's an amazing mastermind. It's a very close-knit, small group. We keep it small for a reason, so that we're able to really give every member, love and attention. And the mastermind that we put together, I think the really cool thing about it is over the years, which we've had it, guys, at this point for about 3.5 years, every year it gets better. It gets better because we take the feedback from all of our members, and we continue to, tweak things and add things to really benefit, from that feedback. We've added a book club call once a month. We've added a Monday mindset call. So we actually kick off the week with a Monday mindset call, get everybody on it, set intentions for the week, and we hit the ground running. We've got a really robust goal planning worksheet that actually allows you to break your goals down into daily and weekly plans, so that you guys are able to execute. We do strategy calls, right? So there's one-on-one included. We do a weekly group coaching call that alternates with a hot seat Q&A. We have co-working sessions and so much more. So that by far, right? I think our mastermind program is one of my favorite things that we do, just because we are involved so much with everyone's business. But that's it, right? So those are the things that we do. That's what we really focus, our businesses on. And, full transparency, I think sometimes it's hard, when you have multiple businesses, to really have, everything makes sense, whether it be in your content or, whenever you're putting yourself out there. But what advice I will give you, as we're kind of navigating this, is it is so incredibly important to have a giant umbrella that really encompasses everything. That is the vision of what it is that you do. What is it that you're looking to help people with? What kind of impact do you want to make? What does that look like? So for me, I want to help people build businesses like I have, right? That give you time freedom, that give you financial freedom, that give you flexibility to live the life that you want to on your terms, right? That has been something I've always been passionate about. For me, it's never been about, okay, well, how much money can I squeeze, out of this launch or this thing? I legitimately want to help as many people feel the way that I feel now, and have the businesses that they want, because I cannot tell you how much it has changed my life, and being able to do this, I'm thankful every single day that I don't have to wake up and live the life that I did, and peel out of bed at 5, 6 a.m. or even earlier at times and get in my car and drive to a job that I was not happy at. So I want to help, others do the same. And so again, everything underneath of that umbrella, we help people get closer to their goals. We help people solve those problems. We help people plug in solutions to help them build out the businesses. And so again, that's why I do what I do, but that's the overall arching umbrella, right? Where there's separate brands underneath of that. Yes, each different business has its own services and products and focuses, but the overarching vision and goal is still the same. The other thing that I will say too, if you guys have questions or if you want to learn a little bit more, we do have websites, right? So, Scott has scottaaron.net. If you want to check out more about LinkedIn and some of the different things that he offers, you can visit there. If you want to learn about BYB Agency, you can go to bybagency.com and learn a little bit more about our repurposing services. And then that little nugget in the middle, right? The time to grow, which is our, again, our heart and soul. It's Scott and I together and everything that we do. You can visit thetimetogrowcom and, check it out. Again, we do workshops throughout the year. So you can join, you can check them out. We're always asking for feedback and what people would like to see, what kind of problems that you have in your business and you need help and support with. It's just something that we really want to help people with. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Just really wanted to, again, be transparent about the fact that, yeah, it can be maybe a little difficult at times to explain what it is that you do. I know with my family and even my friends, sometimes they're like, I kind of know what you guys do, but I'm not really 100% sure. But this is the episode that I'm going to refer them to check out to learn more. And so again, hope you guys, whether it be, multiple businesses that you're running or maybe just one that you're working on building, make sure that you talk about it. Make sure that you share it with other people. If for any reason it's not making sense or you're like, what is it exactly that I do? Make sure you get clear on that. Because, right, whenever you communicate to people, you want to be confident about what it is that you do, uh, you know, because you want people to obviously, be part of it and, all that good stuff. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful week ahead. And definitely share in the chats, the chat below or in the comments, in this episode. Would really like to hear, what it is that you do and how do you help people and kind of what is that big vision that you have for your business. So would love to hear more.